Welcome everybody. How's it going to the Rabid Mining Sunday Crypto Show number? What number are we on anyway? Number 11. We're on number 11 now. Let me just get some music and stuff going. Yes, the same music we've always been using because I just haven't found any yet, but I will be changing it up sometime soon. Hopefully you guys can hear me because sometimes we have microphone issues. OBS did have an update, but I did not update it for that very reason. So here we are on my website. I did add in a dark mode. So yeah, right on. Congrats to me. We got dark mode in here now, so that's good. So what's everyone up to? I'll swap that over to USD prices. We are up on Ethereum and BTC. So we see some green looking down now. As soon as I said that. Oh, it wasn't USD. No, now it's USD. Okay, now we're seeing red as soon as I said that. All right, so everything's good. Nice. Right on. My dark mode doesn't like OBS. Well, great. You know what? I will just throw that back. Oh, I have a little arrow here. There we go. How's that? We back? See it better? Now we're back in light mode. Boom. That easy. Okay, so let's do a little roll call here. Who do we got? Oh, Mr. HCrypt, you made it. Yes, you sure did. Welcome. Oh, I hate pronouncing names. Oh my gosh. So we got Chicken Chucks. Mamadou Baldi, is that supposed to be Baldi? Maybe I butchered that. Crypto Balatus, Jason Weaver, what do we got there? K Enigma Adventures, Ruger into Chevy, Ogre MGTOW, whatever, McToll, something. We got Ogre again, and Ace K, thank you for showing up. Sep Chaps, yeah, welcome everybody. What's going on? Not Baldy. Not Baldy yet. Did I even say that right though? Is that what it's supposed to be? So what's going on everybody? Yeah, you guys are talking about GPU prices. So I was actually looking on the used market and I came across this one right here. $15,999 for 500 mega hash. So I thought, hey, you know what? Let's just punch that into what to mine. Actually, before I even talk about that, I was kind of going over... how come it's not here now? Oh yeah, I put it in auto. So I was putting in all my rigs because, you know, I'm about 558 mega hash or something now, and I always want to try to hit a gigahash, but works out. If I actually put all my rigs straight onto Ergo, I would be at 1.1 gigahash. So technically, I can say I hit a gigahash now if I swapped over to Ergo. So grats to me, I hit a gigahash. Anyway, about that. So I just wanted to put in 500 mega hash here in Ethereum, and we're just going to check out some profits. So it's after power $29 a day, $29.07. We're just going to say 29. So let's just say $16,000 divided by 29 is ROI of 551 days. So on my normal account, not my mining account, what I actually did is I messaged this guy and I said, hey, you realize you're trying to sell your rig. So remember, 551 days here for an ROI on this guy right here in Edmonton somewhere. So I said, you know, that's an ROI of like almost 2 years. So you expect anybody to pay that right now? And I'm like, I did my another account. I said, I'm not a miner. I mine a little bit, but I'm just going on a perspective here that most people probably won't buy anything unless it's probably around, say, a maximum of 6 to 8 month ROI, especially what's coming into play in a month. So I don't know if you plan on adjusting your price or anything right now. And he hasn't replied back to me yet. But yeah, so this guy is asking an insanely, extremely high amount for this rig. And I just pretty much said, hey, you know, no one's going to buy that from you. So maybe you should drop your price a little bit. It's just not going to happen. Although unless some billionaire comes across and says, I want every rig on this page, then he might have a chance. But yeah, it's crazy. Like $16,000, 551 day ROI on Ethereum. So when I look at cards and stuff now, or people selling rigs, I look at the ROI value of the current prices and say, you know what? I'm not paying that. Maybe a 6 month ROI, I might pay that, work out the price, which works out to about I think $7,000 for that rig is what it would cost to get a 6 month ROI. Then again, you know, we do have 1559 coming into play, which won't really affect us at all because we're already mining blocks that are look like they'd be what 1559 will say. So yeah, I messaged that guy and that's what I told him, and he has not replied to me yet. 1559, Jared, no, is not delayed. That is still set for July. middle of July as far as I know. But Ethereum 2.0 is delayed till sometime the middle of end of next year. Now, I don't know if they're talking about Ethereum 2.0 full-fledged where all the transactions you could take money out and everything, or if they're talking about the actual merge, because all the bloggers and everyone out there, they always say Ethereum 2.0. Again, we know Ethereum 2.0 is after the actual merge process, and the merge process is the transition from the actual proof of work to proof of stake. So when you're looking this stuff up, you do got to look for when they're talking about the merge. As for the extension of, they're not going to have Ethereum 2 ready till sometime next year. Again, I don't know if that's the merge or the actual full implementation of sharding and everything. So I'm not too sure on that. I gotta look it up some more and see, but we don't know yet. But 1559, as far as I'm aware of, is still set to hit next month. Yeah, see, Mad Electronics headed to 1559 is not delayed, but ETH2 is. Again, whether it's ETH2 full sharding version or if it's just or the merge, we don't know yet fully. But you got to keep an eye out for that. The merge versus ETH2. The merge is going to happen before Ethereum 2 does. Oh, that's good. VRAM tabs. What are we talking about? What's going on over there? We have some rig pictures, but not too many, like maybe 4 or 5. So we could just hang out and talk for a little while and see what's going on there. Oh yeah, I wanted to show something here quick. We do some CPU mining, as you guys know, been following the channel. And a while back when I was built those two X570, 470 motherboard rigs with the 3900X, I ordered that X570 Asus Tough Gaming motherboard from Amazon warehouse deals, and then they wouldn't send it, so I ended up getting that X470 instead because it was cheaper anyway by like 40 bucks. But anyway, they canceled my order. They refunded me. Long story, like I ended up paying for that thing 3 times and refunded 3 times, and then all of a sudden it shipped. So I was like, well, what's going on? And then they charged me again, and then let me just click it on here. So the other day, it actually ended up showing up. So I'm just going to back this camera up a little bit. Uh-oh, my camera died. Is it working? You guys see this? Uh-oh, hold on again. It's been sitting idle for too long. I got to see what's going on here. Got to put it back into USB mode. We're having... Oh, my battery died. No. Okay, so I can't show you. So anyway, the motherboard showed up. I'm just going to swap off batteries here right quick while I talk about whatever. I don't know why my battery died. It was full when I plugged it in. Now all of a sudden it doesn't. This is my actual camera that I use for filming my videos. It's also a webcam. It's a pretty sweet little camera. It is the Sony ZV-1. It's a pretty sweet little camera. It also works as up to 1080p. It's 4K camera, but it is only 1080p when it comes to like a webcam issue, but should have decent quality. I'm just swapping the battery around right now. Get in there, you little guy. There we go. Come on. Why did you die on me? I don't like you right now. It's probably those cheap knockoff. I did buy like a cheap battery pair where the normal Sony batteries were like 60 or 70 bucks for it, but I got 3 with a charger somewhere in China for like 30 bucks. So that could be the issue why it died. And now the battery does not want to go in. Oh, come on. You're killing me here. There we go. Alright. Turn it back on. Go into mode. Enter stream mode. Sometime this week. Menu. Enter streaming. There we go. Where's my cable? Right here. Put that back on the tripod. If you guys can still hear me. Alright. So we're in streaming mode now. I gotta kill this, so give me a second and re-add it, because I don't know why it doesn't like me to do that. So we're gonna add it back in here. Capture. Good. Okay. Alright, can you guys see that? We good? Oh yeah, we got movement there. Nice. So I got it on a tripod so I can move it around. We can almost make like a live video right now. This is FTW 3080. We looked at it a little bit yesterday. But anyway, the motherboard that showed up right here. So here we have Asus Tough Gaming X570 plus Wi-Fi edition. So I got this for like 200 bucks because it was a warehouse deal. Whether it works, I'm not sure yet. We'll find out sometime. But now I got to find another CPU and whatnot. So I went on Kijiji last night and actually found another 3900X for 450 bucks that the guy is willing to sell for me. So ultimately, I'm going to, because we only run at like 3.6 gigahertz at 1 volt, the stock cooler should be all right. So that'd put, after that, I just need to get some RAM. And it'll probably only be like a $700 rig for a 3900X mining rig. So that's pretty good on the price. So I might try to pick up that CPU and order some RAM here possibly tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But I guess that's my plan. The motherboard came in, so we may as well use it. And I wasn't going to pay MSRP price because you can get this stuff for cheaper right now in the used market. So yeah, we got 3900X for 450. I'm not sure what that is for all of you in the US, so we'll just have a look here. 450 CAD to USD that's 372 USD. So I'm not sure. Is that a good deal for you guys in the States for a 3900X? I'm not even sure what they're going for there. All we know is our prices here in Canada are extremely high and they suck. Our inflation is really bad. But okay, back to the chat. What do we got going on here? Is Molex okay for connecting your riser cards? Got my first order coming in and want to get your opinions. Molex is hard to find the actual specifications on it. All the newer ones are rated for around 75 watts, I believe. Some of them are a little bit higher actually, but it's hard to find the manufacturer specs. There's 3 different types. Some are only good for like 20 watts. Another is good for 50, like a SATA. And the other ones are for like 75 plus, somewhere in there. I think the first number might be a little higher. It might be 50 watts like a SATA, 52, 75, and then like 110 or something. But for the most part, it's hard to find info. Yes, you can run one riser usually for sure, as long as it's not a Chinese Molex cable or something. Everything should be newer. If it's a newer power supply, you should be all right. But I would only recommend one because you can be pulling over 75 watts with some cards. My 5700 XT card, we did find that thing used a massive amount of power coming out of the riser. Bitsby Trippin did a video sometime last year where he found a riser pulling 78 to 82 watts or something on a 5700 XT out of the riser. So you got to be really careful with that when it does come to powering risers. Ultimately, I would just say use a 6-pin, use a server PSU, and always just use PCI Express and 6 pins. It's the safest way you can possibly power your risers. Hope that answered your question. Usually I go through sometimes long explanations on stuff that could just be a simple yes or no and maybe type of thing. But yeah, watching the ice hockey final and listening to you at the same time. Come on, Finland. Oh, some ice hockey going on. Me from Canada, I'm not really that much of a hockey fan, but I watch it when some local teams are in the playoffs and whatnot. Right now, I guess Canada's only playing against Canada, so we're in our own playoffs all the time, I guess. So, yeah. Right now, I am not doing any chia plotting or farming at all because I'm waiting for the pools to come out. I got messed over by Amazon on my plotter drive, so I waited for a month for it to come in. I got one of those Corsair, or I ordered a Corsair MP, was it 600 or 6,000? I think it's 600, 1 terabyte plotter drive. But I waited a month and it did not show up, and then finally they refunded me, and so it got lost or something, or obviously, and then it went like 2 or 3 times in price. So either they just didn't send it and they were waiting for the price to go up, and then they sold it at higher prices and just ripped me off or something. But yeah. No, I'm not plotting anything now. I did order another drive a couple days ago, so I got to wait till I think it's the 21st it's supposed to come in. And then again, I'm going to wait for pools because solo mining right now is probably not worth it at all. But then again, you're solo mining, you could get lucky. You could have one plot and hit that jackpot and laugh at everybody else that has like 2,000 plots and hasn't hit nothing for 2 months. So it's all up to you what you want to do. But if right now it is solo mining. So if you feel comfortable solo mining Ethereum or something, then I guess go ahead and start plotting chia. Myself, I don't feel comfortable, especially when it comes to blowing up your SSDs, because it uses a lot of reading and writing, and SSD drives do have a lifespan of an X amount of writes. So ultimately you got to look for our higher numbers on that, because it'll just burn up those writing and your SSD will die on you. They're claiming chia is very green. Yes, depends how you run it. If you're running a whole bunch of 1 and 2 terabyte farming drives, ultimately you're starting to use more and more power over using less 15 to 18 gigabyte drives. So it all depends how you run your systems. The landfills are probably going to fill up with a lot of broken SSDs as well, just getting chucked in the garbage. I plan on trying a Kingston drive that we just use on our mining rigs, like those 120 gigabytes. Probably go with a 240 so I can do 2 plots on it at once before the transfer, but just to see how long it'll last and how fast I can blow that thing up. And one of those I'll probably be plotting on one of them CPU mining rigs as well, and not my workstation, because if I ever have to play a game or do something, I just can't be plotting at that time. Anyway, you got 180 plots for the past 2 weeks, haven't hit anything yet. See, like solo mining, ugh, horrible. I am still solo mining actual Veruscoin on, I guess, 2 rigs, because this one is downstreaming right now, but on all 3 of my rigs here, and I haven't looked at if I won anything for the past couple days, because every time I look I haven't got nothing. I did get 1 in the first 12 hours, but ever since then it looks like it's been kind of dry, so I just gave up looking, and tomorrow night it should be done around 8 o'clock my time, and I will see what we actually end up with. Hopefully we hit some more. Hopefully the extended warranty replaced my dead drives in a few months. I plan on killing them. If you're going in chia plotting, I think everybody plans on killing their plotter drives at least. Okay, I'm going to go through the chat here. Did I miss anything? Remember, you can always just at me, super chat me. If you feel like joining the Rabid Mining family, we do have that fancy join button at the bottom right corner of the live stream and every other video out there. I believe that's where it is. Not sure though. I sharded before. What? I stopped right at the wrong message. Thanks for that, Cryptith. Much appreciated. Oh my gosh. It's on an HP 3080. I repasted only. Huh. Yeah, I got my, where is my 3080? Right here. So I got it up to 100.3 watts stable. I bumped the core up to 1070. Anywhere between 1070 up to like 1200. Doesn't really do anything on power. Doesn't do anything for anything on this 3080. Memory going anything higher in 2400 doesn't seem to do anything on this card as well. I've tried all sorts of settings and we're still doing the power consumption here. Can you see that there? Yeah, you can. So it's saying 278 watts. When we were looking at our live stream yesterday, it was only 2 watts higher. So I don't have my it plugged into the power meter right now, because you don't really want to mine on those. They're designed for checking power consumptions and then ultimately unplugging it. Some people have fried their cables and whatnot long-term mining on those watt meters, so I recommend not to do it, but again, that's all up to you. But anyway, we're still using 156 157 or 256 257 watts here, and I cannot drop it to the 230 to 240 range like most people are getting. So I'm not sure what's going on with that card, but that could just be the way it is. Who knows? We'll find out in the future. I have another one ordered. Whether it comes in this year, it might not, but it might. We don't know. I can't wait to see the crazy price in those plot trippers. Oh, there are, speaking of that, there are chia mining rigs for sale now, I noticed. Oh, there's one right here. $935 for a rig set up for plotting. They're made upon on order. Doesn't look like anything too fancy. What do we got here? This one makes 40 plots a day. It's almost $3,000. 4 terabytes, 40 plots per day chia mining. Custom chia plotting, mining, farming rigs. See, these headlines like this, they'll get a lot of people. If you say it's made for something, this is made for chia plotting, people will be like, oh, I need that. Like, people got to look into what they actually need and not just say, oh, look, it says it's made for it. But anyway, each can plot 40 per day, Windows, or up to 45 plots per day on Ubuntu, which is Linux. So there's one for $3,000. Yeah, so there are chia mining rigs up here. Here's a 157 mega hash rig for $5,300. What? 3 1660 supers and 1 3070. Oh my gosh. Yeah, prices were coming down, but there looks like some of them are coming back up again. I have no idea why, because profits are not the greatest right now. The price is up, yes. Hopefully the price goes up again. Ultimately, I hope the price crashes for at least a month or two. That way, you know, some people will be like, yo, I'm got to sell some cards, and all of us out there can go buy them up, and then, you know, we can get a nice price jump before Ethereum hits that merge. Okay, so I've been contemplating on building a CPU rig just like yours. Any pointers? I've been looking for exact same parts. Just check the used market. one thing about the used market, especially with the 3900X processors, when I do build that next one, if I go pick this stuff up, I'll probably go through it when I build it. But if you're using the stock cooler, it comes with its own thermal paste, or yeah, its own thermal paste and everything on it, and it gets really sticky after it's been used. So you're gonna want to warm that CPU up before you take it off. That's why I'm kind of wondering, because this is a used one. Hopefully you didn't rip it apart and it doesn't work. But yeah, when you remove CPUs to change their coolers or whatever, you can rip the Ryzen CPU right apart, right in half, and because they're really loose, not really made too well in there. So you're gonna have to warm it up first and then kind of do like a twist feature, not pull it straight out, because it will rip that CPU apart. So you got to be careful on that when it comes to the Ryzen series CPUs, the 3000. I'm not sure about the 5000, but it's possible. But again, be very, very careful when it comes to those CPUs. Hey Chrissy, what's going on? Kyle Bellinger, thank you for becoming a loyal Rabid Miner. We got another family member just joined up. I always use a blowtorch on my yeah. But as for tips, no, just check the market, make sure everything's in decent condition. I don't buy from eBay and stuff, because I like to look at the items before I purchase it, or give the guy the money, or give him half the money if he won't give it to me first, because you know, obviously it goes both ways here. You give someone, he could take off with your item before he pays you, whatever. But I like to actually physically look at the item. That's why I use Kijiji and stuff, places I can drive to grab things, because I don't trust people selling online, because you know, you never have to deal with them and you don't know what they're actually sending you. I just try to avoid all types of scams. Now ultimately, when it comes to that CPU, I can check the pins, I can make sure it's together type of thing, but whether it works 100%, I won't be able to test that till I physically get it in the motherboard. At the same time, I also got to make sure this motherboard works, because it is an Amazon used item from their warehouse deals. It says inspected and everything on it, but it could be a dud as well. So a lot of factors come in when you're building CPU rigs. You could get bad RAM and a lot of stuff. So hopefully everything just comes together the way it should, and nothing has really have to worry about anything. You even got scammed by buying a 1050 from Walmart. Yeah, Walmart, some of like Newegg as well, they allow third-party people to sell on their websites, and it's just, it's dumb, really, in my honest opinion. They shouldn't be allowed to do that, because, yeah, scammers everywhere. Use the blowtorch. What is that? That's called delidding. Delidding. Okay, delidding. Delid the CPU. It took me 2 weeks to be reimbursed. Really? That sucks. So then you're waiting on everything. You got to get more parts again. Running right through the chat here to see if we did miss it. I used 2 Severant Gen 4 NV. I think that is what I ordered. A Severant. I believe I ordered a Severant. Pretty sure it's a Severant. It has like, comes with a heat sink and everything on it. It's a 1 terabyte. It was actually on sale as well. I don't know why it was on sale. That's kind of weird, but I still ordered it because it was cheaper than other ones. I hit a block a few weeks ago. Nothing since. Oh, nice, Ruger. I got 180. Okay, I went through that. Hope Severant. All right, I think I am caught up on everything, but I'm not sure. 1050 was actually a 450. What? Oh my gosh, people these days. What do you think about Akash Network? What is Akash? Is that the Ergo one? No, that's Auto Kylos. What is Akash? I'm not even sure what Akash is. I don't see it on what to mine here. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that network. Couldn't tell you. Recommendations for a Ravencoin wallet. I'm setting up Ravencoin now in Windows, but wondering if there's a better one. I use Exodus right now currently. I think the Ledger has a Ravencoin address, I believe. Coinbase takes it now as well. And Ravencoin's getting pretty big, so it's all over the place really now. So most wallets, I do think, support Ravencoin. One guy over in the RPM Discord got sent a rock in a box on an eBay return. I think I heard about that. Or did I hear about that from you? I don't remember, but I heard that somewhere. Oh man, I don't remember where I heard that, but I heard that. That the 5G mining? What's 5G mining? You talking about helium somewhere? Oh, you're talking about the Akash thing? Hey, Dakata, I always butcher your name. I'm gonna get that right sometime, but I always say it the same way and the wrong way every single time. But yeah, we gotta take a look at a couple of rig picks here, guys, and we need more rig picks. So if you haven't, if you're new here, whatever, hit that subscribe button. Obviously, join the Discord. Link is in the description, and we definitely have to check out more rig picks. So you gotta post them for us so we can view them here on the live stream. So this looks like, who is this? Oh, hey, it's you, Chrissy. We're checking out your rig right here, right now, and it looks like exactly the same as my CPU rigs. Got the X470, the MSI Max version. The Max version, if you're unaware, is Ryzen 3000 supported. Before that, because the X470s came out before the 3000 series, the 3900X and everything. So if you have like an X450 and whatnot, and most of them are not supported with the 3000, so you gotta ultimately already have an older CPU, flash them so that the newer BIOS supports it. But these Max versions do support the 3900X as soon as you get them in, so you do not have to worry about that. We got two MSI RTX something's going on here. Nice. 750 watt. Whoa, what was down here? Yeah, so that's a Corsair 750. We got a fan blowing over here. Got some display action. Running Windows. Loving Windows. Do you have everything running off the same monitor here? Is there a switch going on between them? Probably. Or you're just like me and I just carry my monitor and flip it in back and forth if I gotta check anything on Windows. But yeah, fan's a little high on this side. You couldn't get it down all the way. This one's nice. Those are nice and even. This one's a little bit high on the corner, but that's all right. Doesn't matter. It's blowing air. It's keeping things cool. Looking good. Nice. Yeah. I like these rigs. They're rip jaws. Those are the, yeah, that's the same. No, that's different RAM. Mine are what? The G-Skill flares. I use the flares. So you went with a little bit different RAM. Are they still CL14 or are they 16? Nice though. Nice. Good stuff going on there. Got some more CPU miners. Here we got Sandbag Brad, which is our actual thumbnail here for this. He's got from Doge Lord. He got the flag version of whose collection was this? This is Savage Mine's collection, I believe. You can see Serpent XFX in here, Savage Mine. Got Ethereum, Bitcoin, crypto, Red Panda, Doge Lord in the middle here. Red Panda, Bits be tripping here. Oh, Red Panda's right here, right above Bits. Yeah, good stuff. Son of Tech is in there. Veruscoin is in there. I'm not in any of these because they created this before I kind of really had a channel. So that's all right. That's okay. I'll just make my own and just fill it up with Rabid Mining everywhere. Just kidding. Moving over the screen from computer to computer. Oh, yeah. I do the same thing. That's what I do. Oh, we didn't even look at the rigs. We looked at the flag and just clicked right off. What's going on here? Okay, let's look at the rigs now. We got one. Oh, these are a bunch of Veta frames stacked on top of each other. Looks like the two 6 of them here and 2 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, are these 10? 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8 GPU. No, that's right. Why is there? Interesting. See, I always wondered because usually when you have like an 8 GPU frame, they only got 7 fans across, and a 6 only has 5, and a 10 would have 8 or 9. Like, I don't know why, like, when they make these rigs, I would really like it if they space it out so you'd have your fan, like, nice and centered with every card. That way you can get airflow around each one. A little more spacing between each card, and I don't know. I just wish all those frame vendors would kind of implement that. That way, instead of not crammed so close together, like, I don't think the extra probably what 1.5 to 2 inches of material on each frame would really matter too much to them, but who knows? Cost cutting, it's all about cost. But we do have 1200 watt power supply server versions all over the place here by the looks of things. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's probably more in here somewhere I'm just missing, but yeah, looking sweet. I wonder what the mega hash on that unit is. Pulling some good numbers probably. What do we got here? Here's the top view of those are different. The Veta frames are over here, so this is a 1, 2, 3, 6 card. This could be the AAAWave Sleuth, kinda. It's a little bit different. But yeah, good stuff. What do we got? Oh, what do we got here? Actaris. What do you got going on, Actaris? We're laptop mining outside with batteries. Or is this like a solar thing? Oh, we got a solar panel right here. Nice. Can you guys see that? Here, let me kind of make this a little bigger for you guys. Okay, then I'll shrink this one. There we go. So yeah, look at this. Now I gotta pull this down. Okay, there we go. So look, we got a solar panel going on up here. So that's pretty sweet. This guy's laptop hooked to a battery and an inverter, and nice. Ultimate way to mine. You are not using up, well, you're not paying for your power. Sweet. That's pretty sweet. Oh, like, I want to do that one. I totally want solar panels, but the federal government. Kevin Smith, you just sent me an email. Did it pop up on the live stream? It just popped up in the corner of my computer. I'll read that after the stream. So unless you want me to read it now, I don't know. If there's something going on I'm supposed to tell in the stream or something possibly. But yeah, this is sweet though. Love doing solar. I want to get solar. The federal government of Canada is actually, they have an initiative where you can take out a loan if it's anything to do with like more efficiency to your house and everything in Canada, whether that's windows, doors, insulation, solar panels, all that. They're allowing interest-free loans for efficiency. So I want to kind of look into that. I wish Alberta would get on top of it because each province can do their own thing on top of that as well. When we had the NDP in, they had like a 25% tax break when it came to buying solar. So they'd almost pay for 25% of your solar installation. And then now we don't have that anymore. So, but hopefully something comes back into Alberta where we have that. Then you add that on top of the federal incentive, and I definitely want to look into solar. Yeah, Max Voltage. Did he show up? Oh, there he is. Hey, Max Voltage. What's going on? He has solar. He's lucky. He's a good one with solar. He's got some solar panels going on at his place. NDP going to win. Oh, probably. The UCP right now in Alberta is not being liked too much. So they have no chance to win again. I absolutely cannot see it. I definitely agree with you, Mr. Steal Your Blocks, that NDP will probably come in, and I'm kind of hoping so because they were the ones that implemented that solar thing before. So, yeah, I kind of want them to, and hopefully they implement that because I would definitely look into some panels like 14 kilowatts worth, maybe even more, 21 kilowatts. I don't even know. Enough to run like 2 gigahash on Ravencoin, which is takes more power worth of solar panels. That's what I roll for, just to start. But that'd be pretty expensive. Anyway, let's take a look at this rig. What's going on? We're almost out of rig pictures already. So guys, please join the Discord and post your rig pictures. We're hurting over here. What do we got going on? We got some type of splitter deal going in here. So, oh, 2 powers going up and around to what? Okay, let me follow this again. We got another one here. Where is this going? I can't see all the plugs there coming down into here. Okay, so these are on 120 volt or 110 depending where you are from. Canada here it's 120 volt. XFX cards 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we got 12 right across the board here. Got H110. What is that? That's not an H110. They're not close enough together. It's just a 6 card deal here. Not sure what that is. Oh, these are older though. Look at those ports. We got the old serial ports and everything going on here. But there is an HDMI in there. That's all right. But yeah, nice cards. Hashing away. That's all that matters is hashes, hashes, hashes. We got another view of it. What's going on in the chat? I see. Oh, dang. You don't have that many picks left. Heading to the garage for an updated pick. Okay then, buddy. Hopefully you get there before we get to the end, because we get to the end I'm shutting off the pictures. I'm just kidding. This is the stream where we do the pictures, so if it comes in while we're still streaming, we will check it out, unless we're talking about something else. 65700 XT and 55600 XT and one RX 3070. Nice. All right, those are good cards. 5600 XT, great cards, pretty efficient. Where are we at here? What up here? Fans. Yes, I like those fans. They're decently priced. They move a decent amount of air. So, and they're RGB. So this is another close-up view of this same rig. Looking pretty good. You got the Powered by Corsair sticker on there. I don't think you have to stick that on by yourself, don't you? You guys can't even see that. There we go. We gotta fix this. My screen, I'm talking away on stuff and you guys can't even see it. So yeah, the sticker here, do you have to place that on that power supply or does it come embedded? Mine, usually you have to put it on yourself. Nice. We got Chicken Chucks. Hey, Chicken Chucks, I know you're in the stream right now. I saw you earlier. Killer 65 Malibu Gaming. What's up? How's it going, buddy? Is the server power supply loud? Well, it can be. I thought they'd be a lot louder when I first started using, because people were saying that they're extremely loud, but they're not as loud as I thought they would be, but they are pretty loud. If you have it beside your bed, you're definitely going to hear it. Ultimately, I like that sound. It just sounds like what hash rate should sound like. That's my opinion, though. But I don't find them too loud, but yes, they definitely can get fairly loud. All depends. Everyone has different irritation levels, so it's all up to you. But again, like, I find that I never even heard mine till I hit about 75-80% limit on it. And depending on the power supply, again, 1200 watts. If you are using 120 volt, they are only 900 watts, which would drop that 80% limit down to when you start hearing it ramp up. Ultimately, they might even start getting loud at 50% possibly, but I don't know, because I don't use 120 volt on them. But I could probably test that out sometime. That would be something to actually look into further. Okay, Chicken Chucks, let's check this out. What do you got going on here? Looks like you got a nice size cooler on here, one of the Noctuas. We got how's that? Is that a zip tie? It's not quite as straight as the other ones, but that's all right as long as it's working. I see a 42 down here, but I'm not sure exactly what it says. Oh, the hashes are a little bit blurry. I think it's 5 something. That seems too high for 3 of these. What are these? Are these 3080s or are these? There's only 3 anyways, so that must not be a 5. I can't see 500 mega hash out of 3 cards. Not sure what that mega hash number is. It's kind of blurred, but ultimately it looks sweet. You are hanging. This is way cheaper than buying a mining frame in today's market for sure. This is like what, 40-50 bucks for this frame? Actually, this one might be an $80 frame. It's got a bunch of levels, but a lot better than buying a frame, that's for sure. Oh, Mr. Steal Your Blocks, what do you got going on here? You got some more stuff here. Copied your CPU build. 39. Oh, those are 3090s. Nice. Oh, it's 330 mega hash. Gotcha. 60 bucks, and that's USD price, I'm assuming. So I was pretty close to the price on that rack. Nice. That's better than my rack. My rack's only 1 layer. It goes up to the 1. So that's the exact same rig as mine. Let's go over this thing again. I gotta take another look at it. It looks different from the front. Oh, maybe it is. So are you getting any interference between your CPU mining and you having 3 cards on here? Is everything hashing normally? Well, I guess 300 and some mega hash. Those are doing good. So how's your actual CPU mega hash going? Oh, we got the 2 HP server power supplies here too. I just didn't even notice. Getting ahead of myself here. Getting ahead. Invest in Veta's next bear market. Yeah, invest in them. That's like holding crypto. Any type of mining gear on when it comes to a bull run is like holding. So you buy them all up in the bear run and you just sell them in the bull run, just like crypto. Oh, look at this. We got some hard drives action. Someone's going to be getting into some Chia here. 10 terabytes. 10 terabytes. There's 40 terabytes sitting here. What else is on the sides? Are these just taken out of the box or are these just more of them? Oh, there's another one here. There's 50 terabytes. You got the 13 port USB 3 hub. I seen a picture of a sweet Chia rig. Now, it was a mining frame. It was like a mini mining frame made for hard drives, and then it had fans on top shooting down, and it had like, I don't even know, 50 hard drives on it. Then it had like one of these USB hubs plugged into each hard drive and then went into your computer, and I don't know, it looked pretty sweet. It was just like a mini mining rig set up for like straight hard drives. It was nice. And I was like, oh, I need to find one of those, but it's probably just a custom frame because I Google everywhere and I cannot find any type of hard drive Chia mining rig frame anywhere. So definitely a custom job, but sweet. Here we have 50 terabytes going on. 50 more terabytes on the way. Wow. You have oh, these are all separate. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not one. That's like your router or something. Where's the 10th one? I don't see the 10th one. It's here somewhere. But yeah, wow, nice. Got some storage going for your Chia craze. Plot that Chia. Oh, what do we got? There's the Severant Rocket. The NVMe 4.0. 2 terabyte version. Oh, how much did this thing cost? That was a couple dollars, I bet. That costed a few pennies. Nice one. That's a nice NVMe for sure. Oh, there we go. Chia starting with 150 terabytes in the mail. 3600 TBW. There we go. The 3600 rating. Other one is plotting on another PC. That one drive was 500 bucks. Oh my gosh. I paid like 180 for mine because I don't know. I'm not investing that much in the Chia right now. Not till I can see what it actually does and pools come out and all that other stuff that goes along with it. Too early for me. It's just expensive right now. Okay. Oh, here's Matt Electronics, the Exxon Phi 7210. He was telling me about this. 64 core, 256 threads, 40 mega hash on Veruscoin. We gotta look at this. Look at this thing. And it's so weird because look, there's no RAM in it. He actually did a video on this. I don't have the link for it right now, but from what I gathered on it, the RAM somehow was built into the CPU or something like that. And this looks like a special cooler for it, liquid. This thing's pretty sweet though. It definitely looks weird and different, but yeah, sweet. I tried looking everywhere in the used market around here and I cannot find any of these types of processors anywhere. So you got that super cheap and you just got it. Nice. Yeah, this is sweet though. That's nice. I definitely want to try one of these things out though. That would be fun to play with. Nice. Is he in chat there? What are you saying? It has 16 gigabyte of HBM RAM on the CPU die. See, look at that. It's built right into the CPU. That's sweet. Why can't like all of them be like that? Kai Enigma, what do you got going on here? I see some pink stuff. Oh, those are just containers. Is that an Epic? No, that was there. That's that Exxon PI. Oh, what was it now? Let's go back to it. Hold on. Sorry, sorry, buddy. We're just checking out your pics. We'll be right back to it. K Enigma. Just gonna run right back to that. That was the PHI 7210, 64 cores and 256 threads, and it does 40 mega hash on Veruscoin. So, yeah, I want to find one of those somewhere, but I don't know where to find it. And he just wrote it in the chat. Okay, so Kai Enigma, here we are. We're going back to you, buddy. Don't worry, no one's left out. We're checking it out. All right, so what do we got here? We got some EVGA. We got 1070. I can never tell what these are. What are these risers? Are these AAAWave risers or are these GPU risers? They're not. Are they? I think I see GPU right there. This could be GPUrisers.com. Speaking of GPUrisers.com, Rabid Mining will get you 10% off. And I believe they're starting to work. They're building splitter cables now as well. So be sure to check those out. Oh, those are Amazon risers. Okay. They look kind of like the AAAWave ones a little bit. They're all pretty much probably the same. Who knows? Oh, what's that one company? It starts with an M on Amazon. They contacted me a little while ago about looking at their risers. They look pretty much like these, but they're really expensive. They're like $140 for like a 6 or 8 pack or something. And I was just like, whoa. I don't think people will want to buy these, but then I didn't really answer them back, so I should probably answer them back just to check them out because. But yeah, I forgot about that till I saw these risers. Anyway, we got MSIs here. Look at the nice heat coils coming out of that one. Double. This one's a triple. Nice. I'm not sure what these other cards are though. 11070 and a bunch of other ones that are probably good. This looks more like the 570, 580-ish type of card, but I don't think it really is. You card pros down there, do you know what that is? Rabbit, hey, I'm glad that YouTube gave me your channel as recommendation for viewing. I managed to translate about 80% of it, but in general, everything is clear. I'm mining since 2017. Oh, sweet. Well, thank you for showing up and thank you for liking the channel. Nice. Glad to have you. Yeah, some people have been asking me to do the translate thing for other languages, but I'm not really sure how to really do that, and it might probably take a long time. But I don't know. I guess you could just plug everything into Google and then upload it to YouTube or something to translate it, and then work out whatever second between words or something. Not really sure how that works, but could look into that sometime in the future here. 3 2070s. Oh, 2070s. I've never had a 2070s. Most of my cards I've had that 2060 KO wasn't too great. It was all right. Then I just jumped up to the 3060 Ti's. And I just recently got that 3080, and most of them have been like 570s, 580s. I have no 1660 Ti. I really would like to get my hands on a 1660 Ti and try all this RevTech stuff that's been going on, but I just haven't been able to test my... Oh, speaking of RevTech, there's one right here. Look at that. We got a RevTech motherboard right there. Working. Whoa, this is a big, thick guy right here. Is that a 3080 or this is the same? Hold on, I gotta check something. This is the same. Yeah, it's the same person. Is that 3070 then? Let me get back to that picture. Nice. That's sweet. Running off the RevTech here. 1, 2, 3. Looks like 4 of them are running off RevTech. Everything else is off a standard motherboard. Or oh, we got another RevTech here. Look at that. We got 2 RevTechs hiding in here. They're so skinny and they just hide right in there. You can't even tell. I always call, whenever I did my videos on that thing, I always called it a card or a GPU or something because it just messed with my head. It's holding it and I knew it was a motherboard and I just say this card because that's literally what it feels like and looks like. It's just a card. Yeah, it's sweet. It's pretty sweet motherboard. Before anybody asks in the comments when they're gonna get some in or anything, I have no idea. Again, last I heard, as same time I heard last time, it's been like a month now, but maybe by the end of the year, and hopefully it might have a Intel CPU so that it will have integrated graphics and you don't have to worry about all this no display and whatnot between multiple genders of cards. Yeah, good stuff. Looking good here. 2 RevTech motherboards hidden right in there. Sweet. And what do we got going on here? Small DAG equals good perf. P10690 doing 50 mega hash on Ergo. Oh, 50 mega hash? That's it? You think it'd be able to pull off more than that? Maybe not though. XFX. Whoa, a little blurry. Better not blur in on that one. Or zoom in on that one. Can't really see what this power supply is. I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. And speaking of power supplies, I RMA'd that 750 watt GQ from what's it called? EVGA there a couple months ago. But I tried using it on my last CPU rig to test it out and it didn't want to engage and it scared me and I unplugged it ASAP because the last time I did that I blew up a motherboard with that 1600 watt P2 that I bought used. I guess it was a dud or something. Anyway, that was a long time ago, like 6 months ago or something. So I plugged that one in and I blew up a motherboard. On my watt meter it started saying surge or something. I can't remember what it said. It said something to do with high voltage or warning or something. Next thing you know, my motherboard blew up before I had a chance to unplug it and I was like, no. So I thought that was going to do the same. So I'm kind of skeptic. I might find some motherboard I don't care about, leave it on for a little bit and see if I can get that thing working, so that way if it does burn it, I don't have to worry. Maybe I'll do that on video and see if I can burn a motherboard, but I gotta find some crappy motherboard to actually do that on. But yeah, let's get back to this picture. We got the XFX 580 most likely sitting on a 2070 box, and a little bit of wires here. I'm not sure what this cooler is, but it's a nice black one. Kind of see the outline here, but I can't really read it. Yeah, looking good. Oh, we got more pictures. We got more pictures. You guys just post them up all of a sudden, aren't you? Let's just go to chat here before we run through some more. GQs are junk. Yeah, they are junk. But I got mine. Actually, I got mine for free, but then it didn't work. Actually, no, wait. How does that work? Oh, that's what happened. Now I remember. Okay, so I plugged in that 1600 watt P2, blew up that motherboard, and then I plugged in the GQ, which I had for free off a rig I bought for like, I can't remember. I bought this rig for 400 bucks with a Devetta frame and had 2 motherboards, 2 PSUs. That was one of the PSUs. A couple other things for like fairly cheap. Anyway, I blew up that motherboard and then I plugged the GQ in it to see if it still worked. And then the dead motherboard blew up that PSU. So then I RMA'd that PSU and then they sent me back one, which is kind of doing the same thing. So I don't know how much they really RMA'd it, but we'll see. Again, back to a motherboard where I can blow up to see just in case. But yeah, I think they sent me a dud through RMA. I had a GQ PCI rail die and take a radiant. Ooh, no. Okay, maybe I just won't even try it. I don't want it to get it to work. I'll just dump it somewhere. I'll give it to somebody at a giveaway. I'm just kidding. I don't want to ruin anybody's rigs out there. F payouts are poop. Yes, they are. They're pretty crappy. Let me check out my let's take a look at a quick F payouts. Just got paid a couple days ago. So we are down to 498 mega hash because my gaming PC is obviously down right now. Test bench is good. 103, that's our 3080 there. But yeah, how much, when was my last payment? Reward, how do I check this again? Payments was, that one, so yeah, look, that one took 7 days. My last one took 9 days. And I got paid that out a day ago. So in a day, I am at 0.01. So that's about what to mine is guessing, I believe. So what do we got here? Like 558 mega hash, I think, around that area. It is guessing 0.01. So we're about what we should be doing. But yeah, definitely down with them gas fees low and all that stuff. Is yeah. Anyway, where were we at on our picture here? Pictures. We're looking at this. What is this? Oh, we got like a, is that like a gun case? What's going on in here? But that's pretty sweet. Got some angled down. I can't really see with the flash, but something cool is going on. We got fans up here. This is all ventilation. That can't be a gun case. You don't have vents all through your gun case. Server network rack. Yeah, most likely. Definitely makes more sense than a gun case, especially with glass windows and the vents and all that other good stuff. GPU coming down this way here, fan on it, fan here, GPU there, one GPU on the motherboard, wires coming down. We got a network switch possibly right here. Nice. And we got our blowhole vents here. That says what? Great Lakes. So Great Lakes, whatever they, Great Lakes, yeah, whatever they make is what that is. Oh, we got an other side here coming in. Oh, there we go. No glass, no flash. Now we can see what's going on in here. Here we go. We got the fans. Got a Newegg box. We got a server power supply. That network switch again. Can't really see what cards these are, but yeah, sweet. And coming up to the fans here. So yeah, that's a nice little setup. We got the inches marked out here. Nice, good stuff. Crypteth, what do you got going on here, Crypteth? He doxed himself. What? Rabid Mining, can you help me with something? Sure, what is it? We can try to help you. Well, what's going on here? We got 73 views, 33 likes. Come on, guys, let's smash that like button. What's going on? And hit that subscribe button. That helps too, you know. Yeah, the Boom Tribe Entertainment. What do you need help with? We can try to figure something out. There's a lot of people in chat. I'm here taking questions, so hopefully, whatever you need, someone can figure it out. At Tains, next time block your address on the Newegg box. Oh, was it in there? Okay. I'll try to edit that out. I'll put a blur on it on the what's it called? When it does its editing, I can blur that out for you if you would choose. If you want that blurred out, let me know. If I use my GPU in the X16 slot directly on motherboard on my H110 BTC Pro. Okay, so if you use it directly, you're talking about a 4 gigabyte card or something, then you could possibly increase your hash rate on ETHEREUM. I think you'd be around 23 mega hash, but I'm still not sure what your question is. Will it be problematic? No, it'll be just fine. It's 8 gigabyte. Now, if you want to run it in your times 16 slot, go ahead. As long as you have room, depending how thick your card is, to fit your times ones through the risers in the other slots, you're good to go. That's the only problem I would really see you having, is ultimately covering one of your other slots up with your card being there. If everything's good, you're good to go. Don't have to worry about it. I deleted the pic. I didn't even notice. Yeah. All right. Thanks for bringing that to our attention. That address got given away. Is this? Did we just look at this? Or what's going on here? Yes. Yeah, we were down here to Cryptid. There we go. What are those fans? They're like big, bulky ones. What are the RPM on these bad boys? Look at that nice power button too. Sweet. I'm not sure what this frame is. Is that a custom job, or can you order something like that? It's a nice little frame happening here. You got the power switch plugged in through there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got 8 cards going on up there, all single 8 pins. So, oh, 6, are those 6 pins? Those are single 6 pins because the +2 is up here. What are these little guys? I am not sure what those cards are. Tele 4000 RPM. Hey, those definitely probably move some air, but what cards are these? Is that really only a 6 pin? 7560G and 1586G. Huh. I don't think I've seen those. That's cool. That is pretty sweet. What's the power consumption on those? Good stuff. Nice. Oh, hard drives. We got some hard drives going on. What are you doing with so many hard drives? Why do people want so many hard drives in a computer these days? What is going on here? Is that something to do with chia? Are you a chia farmer? I'm just messing with you. So we got like SSD here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 hard drives sitting here. Nice. Oh, 40%, 20%. Not sure what all. Little switch going between them. Sweet. 5 hard drives looking good. Chia. Yeah, that is chia. It's a chia farmer. Oh, we're on our last picture, guys. It looks pretty sweet though, but we're on our last one. Oh, these are the new Radeons. I'm still debating if I should get one to try out or not, but I don't know. Oh, I love that cooler right there though. Is that those new NZXTs or whatever? Or what is this? Tells you your CPU and GPU temp as well, really? Wow, that's sweet. Oh, are they plumbed together? Okay, or what? How's that work? I don't know, but that thing looks pretty sweet. I like that. Come on, GPUs are doomed, and now disk too. Yeah. Disks, who knows what's next? What else can you mine on? What else do you think is mineable? What other parts in a CPU or in a computer are there? RAM mining. We need some RAM mining. Is that a thing yet? Something that, well, I guess you need quite a bit of RAM and stuff to parallel chia plots and whatever. But okay, so we got a nice big fan down here keeping the PSU and stuff cool, possibly. Got the newer 6000 series. I'm not sure which one this actually is, but they have a nice, I like their design. That's pretty sweet. NZXT, got the old Krakens happening. Those are nice computers. I like those. Can you like double loop them? Whoop, have both of them running off the same the same loop. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Sweet. We got the stereo here going for music while you're doing whatever you are on your rigs, mining away. We are better check that just to make sure. Oh, did someone just post? Oh, we got a couple all of a sudden. Holy jeez. Look at that, just rolling in. We're rolling in pictures now. First water cooling job, my case was too small. Well, that first water cooling job, it looks pretty sweet. Good job on that, grats. I have not attempted any type of custom water cooling anything yet. Mr. Steal Your Blocks there is a water cooling champ when it comes to GPUs and everything. I have a question for everyone. Do you think a 700 watt 80 plus bronze PSU will be enough for two 1660 supers? I would highly recommend not using a bronze PSU. There have been quite a few fire hazards and everything with them. Yes, they are cheaper, but when it comes to dealing with your power and everything, which is supplying the power to all your stuff, you do not want to cheap out on your power. Get the proper gauge cables and get a decent power supply. You don't want to burn your house down. So myself, I would not recommend a bronze PSU. I don't know, maybe someone in the chat has a different perspective and reason, but I just want to say I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, how's that? Did I miss anything in there? Let's see here. Real copy as well as USB hub on a cloning bay. Did I miss any type of questions or anything? Here's an at. Okay, last one I see was to help, so not too many questions out there. Looks like we're pretty much caught up. No less than gold ever. There you go. See, Mr. Steal Your Blocks as well. No less than gold. That's what all mine are gold, except for my servers. I believe I have a couple that are platinum. I've got to check that to make sure. I'm not sure actually, but yeah, most of mine are all gold as well. Yeah, go with the gold rated. Save yourself a headache and some trouble. You don't want to start a fire. That's just bad. Unless you're trying to do some type of insurance claim. You did not hear that here. Servers are platinum. Not all of them. There are gold rated server PSUs as well. They're not all platinum. Some are 94 and some are 80 plus. For sure, don't play with power. Not the place to skimp on price. Yeah, definitely not the place. Your whole house and rigs and everything is at stake when it comes to powering them. Couple bronze, but they are only running the motherboards and CPU. Might be okay, but I don't know. Okay, so what was it? Is this a fridge? Is there anything in the fridge? Alcohol or just mining rigs or something? There's a rig sitting beside here with the little mini screen. I seen these screens. I was gonna get one of these, but they were kind of expensive. I was gonna say how come I can't zoom in, but I didn't even open it. So yeah, there we go. Let's check that out. Nice. Got the fridge here so you can just watch your screen and have a beer or whatever you got to do when it comes to mining. We got the toolkit out just in case something breaks down. Spur of the moment fix. Looking good. That's buying 22070s, 12070, 13060 Ti at 3070 in the black cabinet. All rigs under 50 Celsius. This is a cabinet? You have them inside this thing? Sweet. Okay. I thought it was like a mini fridge or something. Okay, that's a cabinet and the rigs are in there. Okay. Right on. Looking good. Bronze from a reputable brand is okay as long as they are kept at 60% or less of their capacity. So there you go. It's less than 60%. I don't believe I thought that was a fridge. That is a cabinet. Nice. What do we got here? Rabid Mining. I'm Rabid Mining. I know you mean Rabid. You forgot the R, but I'm only seeing welcome channel on your Discord. Oh, you should have a CAPTCHA. Go to your what's it called? Go to your DMs or whatever, your personal message, and you should have a CAPTCHA to fill out. It is case sensitive and space sensitive, and if you fail, just leave the server and join back, and it'll work. Or you'll have to do the CAPTCHA again anyway. But yeah, you do have to fill out a CAPTCHA or it will not let you in. Alright, so is this inside that? Okay, yeah, there's that case. So this is with the door open. Sweet. Yeah, there's the hinges to the door, so obviously. Okay, so we got a blowhole in the back here. Oh, there's the rigs. That's a thick monster right there. Nice. We have the display plugged into that one. What motherboard is this? You can't run your display through your motherboard? Or is it just the way you have things set up? It's more of a pain. Either way, this looks pretty sweet. There's a Founders Edition. I think that's a Founders Edition. Ooh, I almost closed out everything. That could have been bad. Oh, lit up. Some nice pretty risers. Boom. See, if the daughter was here, they went somewhere, she'd be like, ooh, look at those risers. I like them. They're pink. I want them. That's what she would say. Oh, looking good. All lit up, powering, hashing away, doing what it's supposed to be doing. Unlike all those gamers that think they're just meant for playing games. No. Holy, what's okay? We're running down to 4. It's an i7 11700K. Oh, there's no integrated graphics. Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, that cancels that whole thing. No putting integrated graphics in Intel, I suppose. Got a nice case here. We got the Logitech. We got the fancy little mouse happening down right there. The blowhole to the top. Oh, sweet. It's glass, so you can see right through it. That's nice. I wish mine was actually glass up top. There's probably an upgrade kit for it to do that, but it's probably too expensive just for the glass piece. Yeah, that's sweet. Nice. Corsair all through. Asus Tough Gaming. Good stuff. Moving on. Oh, we got the fans in the side. What's going on here? Holy, you got fans right side. Do these how come these ones aren't spinning though? Why aren't these fans spinning? Oh, we got a quad in the bottom corner here. Sweet, look at that. Got a quad down here, guys. Some action figures in the rig. Sweet. I don't see these fans spinning though. I'm not sure why, unless they're set to a certain temperature or something. Do they I wonder if they cross with each other. Like, these are blowing out and these are blowing this way. Do they cause like a whirlwind in here? And not let some airflow properly the way it should. I don't know. What do you guys think? Good stuff though. Looking nice. Where's my Discord? There we go. There we go. Let's go back to chat for a couple minutes because we are running low on pictures. We don't want to go through them all because then we will have nothing for next week. Again, if you guys are in the chat, not in the Discord, join the Discord so we can check out your pictures, as well as smashing some subscribe button and like buttons. What are we looking at? 65 right now. Not too bad. Hopefully by the time we hit episode 20, I'd like to see probably around 3,000 people on the stream. Can we do that? I'm just kidding. That's that's not happening. But you gotta think big, right? Think big. Cover is off. Oh, the cover's off. I guess I could just rip my cover off. Why not? But then dust could get in there. I see an armor MK2. What? Where? Oh, is that one back there? Are those the armor MK2s? Obviously, because that's a standard XFX. These are sapphires. That's an extra. That must be it right there. Just checking the chat out. Give me a second here. See if we're missing everything. And it doesn't look like anything's going on. Just for pics. Open. Alrighty, so here we go. Is this the MK2 you're speaking of? Mine your blocks. Steal your blocks. Mine your blocks. Is this the MK2? I'm not sure. These are obviously the sapphires, and that's an XFX. Anyone know a link for plans to build a 6 GPU frame? You want to build it out of 3/4 inch aluminum angle. These cards are amazing. Huh, I have never had one, no one, but obviously you know about them. Is this not screwed in? This one's screwed in. That one's bolt down. This might be a bolt right here, but oh yeah, maybe it is in one. All right, so supposedly these are amazing cards. Who else has one of these? Because I do not. Hey, we got the 2 sapphires. Ultimately, some of the better AMD quality when it comes to fans and everything is the sapphires. The pulses and the nitros are great cards. Here's some XFX. Their older cards supposedly aren't the greatest when it comes to fans, but overall they perform fairly well. Oh, what do we got going on here? What? Oh, we got a RebTech down here. Another RebTech. Look at RebTechs are popping up all over the place. A little blurry, so I'll zoom out. Got a switch, fan controller possibly. Some cables and RebTech motherboard, 2 power supplies. Sweet. RebTechs. RebTechs are making a name for themselves. The Boom Tribe Entertainment. Oh, look at this. It's very pinkish. Got some is that a bronze? We just spoke about bronzes. Is that a bronze right there, or is it something else? So we got times 16 slot on the H110 Pro BTC right there. That's that motherboard. You can see they're all close together in white and black. Got a nice angled one up here. Obviously custom frame nailed in together. Sweet, looking good. Nice. Mega hash, I'm not too sure depending on the cards. And we are out of pictures, guys, so we're just gonna minus this and see if anything pops up. I did see somebody is actually writing down there, so there's probably another one gonna pop up pretty soon. That's a gold PSU. All right, that's gold. Let's have another look. Just okay, that's a gold. I didn't even blow it up, did I? Or kinda. Okay, so we're golden. Gold PSUs are golden. So chat, what's going on in chat, guys? What's going on for your Sundays and all that other stuff? Let's move this over a little bit. There we go. Oh, my camera's still going here. Let's pop it up, see if anything's on fire. What's going on here? You can see my glass of water and messy table. Let's have a look at this card. Whoa, it's kind of hard to do this on a tripod, just moving it around. There we go. Yeah, that guy. I gotta do some tests for that this week. We're gonna check out some Ergo, some Raven coins, some power consumptions, and a whole bunch of other stuff for that card. Let me get this in the right place. There we go. Turn that off now. Okay, what's going on in chat? Let me know what's happening. Questions, anything at all. It's a pretty card. Yeah, it is pretty nice actually. Oh, we just had some picture pop up, so I guess we better check it out. I have a butt. I'm waiting for more Micro Center block for me for 30 days. 30 day. 30 days. Ooh, look at this stuff. Picture popping up on the fly. Oh, look at this RAM. I like that RAM. Look at that. That's fancy. It's like all crystallized or something. What RAM is that? MSI, GeForce RTX. We got the Corsair AIO. But I've never seen that RAM. What is that? White cables too. White cables are nice. You're drinking. Jared Fulmer is drinking. Have a great day, everyone. Good stream, man. Off to the rest of my day. All right, have fun. Thanks for showing up. Okay, anyone know what this RAM is? Because I like it. that'll pimp out your rig for you. Sweet, looking good. I want that RAM though. I gotta look that up later now. Crystallized LED. That's the Trident Royals. Oh, that stuff's expensive. Oh my gosh, we have more pics showing up just all over the place. Grow tent. Looks like we have a grow tent operation going on here. Mr. 1.32 gigahash per second. Oh, we have some more people in the gigahash club. I am not in that club. I keep getting denied. I am not in the gigahash club. But yes, grow tent, venting straight out the back, out the window. AC Infinity. Oh, that's sweet. What are these grow tents worth anyway? They're probably fairly expensive. There's the vent coming right out there. Sweet. That's a nice setup. Nice and clean. Rigs in there. People walk in, they don't even know what is going on. There we go. Here's the rigs in the grow tent. Some little 6x Veta frames. Are those Veta? That's just the clips. The frame looks kind of different actually. Or wait a minute. That's not the AAAWave 12 GPU frame, is it? No, because theirs are built right in. They don't have the clips unless you do it manually somehow. Cool. Good stuff though. In the grow tent. Sweet. A lot of people do and love those grow tents. I don't have one, but it would be interesting to check out. Wait, what? Oh, someone's checking it out. 12 by 30 70s, 630 60s, and 330 80s. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, what is that? At 1.32 gigahash. Let's check out your actual profitability right now. 13. There we go. I don't know what the power is, so we're not gonna say, but profitability on your rig right now is $82. Obviously you use more power, so we're just gonna say 85 if you had free power. So 86 bucks pretty much on that in today's market. So nice, pretty good, not too bad. I bet you love it when them gas fees pick up. Maybe this RGB on your 3080 takes additional power during mining tests. It's possible. That's probably the only thing I did not try yet was turning off the LEDs. That is a good chance because that power limit, it goes across everything. But I'm not thermal throttling. I'm not throttling. I'm not doing anything. I just want to lose more power off it. And the LED lights are not using 20 watts. So I don't really know what's going on with that card currently. That's probably just the best it's going to do. It's just the way that card is built or something. But a lot of people with the same card, maybe they did something different to it in the latest versions. I don't know. But yeah, who knows? Up in the air. I do love the card though. It is pretty sweet. Just use a little bit more power than my liking. But again, if we do ever get solar, then I guess it won't really matter. They aren't too bad, about $70. That's like my setup. Really? 70 bucks? That's it? That's not too bad at all, actually. I should probably grab one of those one day. How much longer do you think Ethereum will be profitable? Well, it's probably until you can't mine it anymore, unless the price drops to like 400 bucks. Then maybe it can't with that difficulty, but it's hard to say actually. Yeah. Until it goes proof of stake, most likely it will be profitable to mine the whole time. Now, depending on price, that profits will drop, but they could also go up. So we do not know. Milk coolant. What's going on, Golden Wolf? Something about milk coolant. How are we doing on that like? So we're at 69. Some of you guys probably really enjoy that number, but we're at 69 viewers and 42 likes. Not too bad. Nice little ratio. 2 gigahash. I'm still making 165 per day Canadian on F. Yeah, you have 2 gigahash. Nice. Oh, Me and my measly 558. One day. By the time I finally hit 1 gigahash. But I did say, if I move everything to Ergo, I hit my 1 gigahash goal. So I guess technically I'm happy. Good. I'm at 1.1 gigahash on Ergo. Sure, it's cheating, but that's alright. How's my temps on this thing? Core still only at 38 degrees. 278, so yeah. Not a bad little card. Do you think it's also good to mine Ravencoin? Yeah. Why? Where it's on the profits right now? It is in right underneath Ergo a little bit, so it's decently. It's at $20.60 on with 1.3 gigahash. Actually, no, I just put that in there. That is what was it on? Okay, I don't even know. Let's go 3060 Ti Ray. I don't even know what my Kapow findings were there. So we're at 742 for 33060 Ti's. Ultimately, though, if another bull run does hit, Ravencoin is set to have in January or February, so the price could ultimately have a nice little boost after that point. Then you will be mining less of it as well. So the time to mine it would be right now before the halving actually occurs, because you will be losing actual block rewards. Something's too expensive. Powwow. What did Powell say? Where is he? 3060 for 900 USD. Oh no, definitely not. I wouldn't even pay that in Canadian price. Do not be paying $900 USD for a 3060. Somebody is trying to rob you. Definitely. What is let's see what a 3060 is going for used right here. 3060 and computer accessories. Remember, this is Canadian, so our prices are even higher than you in USD. 3060, 800 bucks. So that's like 680, 700 bucks USD, but I still wouldn't pay that. And yeah, 1300. Oh, that's a TI, but still expensive. What is this? Brand new in box and open. 955. That's not too bad, but that's still extra. What, 7, 8? That's still about a little over 200 bucks over MSRP. That's getting closer to possibly, but not right now. But that one's a decent price there. Have not seen it priced that low for a 30. Oh, that's a 3060. Never mind. I thought it was a TI at first. Okay, cancel that. Do not buy that. Don't even think about it. Yeah. Ultimately, 2060s. They're still overpriced. I don't even know what they are for MSRP, actually. Let me check out Memory Express right quick. 3060. What is the MSRP price of a 3060 non-TI? So they're 530. This one's fairly expensive. 670 for the KO edition. 560, 600 bucks. This one's 900 bucks. What? Oh, that's a TI. Okay. So yeah, definitely overpriced. Don't buy it. Buy your 3000 series cards. Leave the 1660 supers for me. My friend sold his 3060 Strix for 1200. Well, yeah, you could probably sell them for that price, no problem. People are buying these things up like crazy. Not even real. We don't know if it's for gaming or for mining, but there are miners out there just buying them just because they can. And ultimately, I don't know, just not realizing what could be coming into play here. But this isn't eBay. This is Kijiji. And my ad is, where is it? Is it still there? Oh, I got rid of it. I got to go back now. I got an ad. I'm just saying I'm buying GPUs for slightly over MSRP. I'm not paying any crazy scalper prices, blah, 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 blah. Pretty much what I'm saying. I had 2 people contact me, but it was for a 3060, and they said they'd sell it to me for MSRP, but I did not want a 3060, so yeah. As for a TI or 3070 or anything, I have not had any replies. I actually got a notification that my ad is set to expire here in a couple days, so I probably got to rewrite a new one. But yeah, it's just pretty much saying I'm looking for cards for as close to MSRP as possible. It didn't fit in the case. 3080 FGW3 has only been going for 1800, 2100 on stocks. 100 cheaper on eBay. 4xP10690 is 200 mega hash on Ergo and 200 each if you get the 3 gigabyte cards. That's interesting. Now, yeah, 3 gigabyte can mine Ergo, because I was looking at it the other day. Someone asked me which cards can mine it, and I wasn't sure because I can't find anything on their DAG file. But when I actually looked at it the other day, it is a slightly over 2 gigabyte DAG file. So 3 gigabyte cards are totally fine on Ergo, because it's what, 2.046 I think the DAG file is. So you could possibly get away with a 2 gigabyte version if there's like a zombie type of mode, maybe. But yeah, people have WTB card ads all over Kijiji. Yeah, there's tons of buying ads everywhere. It's nuts. Do we have any more questions or anything going out there, guys? Let's go before we end up wrapping everything up here. See if there's last minute questions or a discussion or something going on. Can you please answer my question? I want to know your thoughts on that topic. Oh, what did I miss? Where was your question? Boom Tribe Entertainment. What are your thoughts on ETH2 date and recent talk with Vitalik? There's also a lot of confusion going around right now regarding ETH2 date. Okay, yeah, we can touch up on that again. I did not see your question, so sorry about that earlier. But yeah, talked about it a little bit. There's two things. There is the merge and there's Ethereum 2.0. Vitalik and a bunch of blogs and everything, they did say Ethereum 2.0 could be moved to sometime middle to the end of next year, which gives us a little over a year from today to keep mining it. But that is Ethereum 2.0. Now, whether they're talking about the merge or 2.0, I do not have the information on that. The merge is happening before 2.0, which is the transition from proof of work to the proof of stake. Now, full Ethereum 2.0 is when sharding and everything, their system is good to go live and you can pull money out and all that good stuff that goes along with the full blockchain that they're trying to run. But as for the actual merge, I do not know if that's what everybody is talking about when it comes into that time frame. So do not know how to answer the actual transition point from when we cannot mine it anymore, but Ethereum 2.0, yes, is delayed. I hope that kind of answered. So many ways to mine. That's why I love it. Yes, there's tons of ways. Unless you got an ASIC, then you're kind of limited there. You want to mine Bitcoin? Well, you definitely need an ASIC for that. You can try without an ASIC, but you'll definitely won't make very much progress. Unless, of course, you're on NiceHash. Then you can mine whatever they pay you to mine and get paid in Bitcoin. You can go that way too. Favorite food? Oh, I don't know. Probably pizza or something. Oh, Crypto Cal, welcome. Mr. FA is showing up. What's going on, everybody? Yo, Sebs, FinTech. I subbed to your channel already. What do we got going on up there? There's always another coin to mine. Yes, there is always another coin, whether it's profitable or not. Who knows? Could it be profitable in the future? Yes. Do you mine it now for a possible 1,000-time jump? Yes, you could do that too. There's a lot of different strategies when it comes to mining. You know, just mining Ethereum right now doesn't mean you mine something else today, and what if it goes times 1,000 in 2 years? You ultimately would have made more money mining that now in 2 years than you did for mining Ethereum, because who knows? Who would have thought Elon Musk would have pumped Dogecoin the way he did? Like, went from like a cent up to like 85 cents Canadian. Like, that is a massive price increase that if you had money in that at the time. Who knows what crypto will do? It's fun. Okay, what do we got going on? Questions. Thank you. Not yo biz. Yo Sebs FinTech. Just read that. Elon Musk is a tool. Yeah, I guess I could agree with that. FAs. We got some ETC maybe. ETC is coming up in profits a little bit there. What are we at here? What to mine? What are we looking at for ET? Whoa, did you drop again? Where's Ethereum Classic, or am I just blind? Okay, it dropped to $7.11 on a 3-buy rig. I just like to go to 6 just because. Also, my calculator's still up here, so cancel that. 61.6 times 6, because it is a little different, so 369.6. So we'll just throw that in there. 369.6. What to mine is a little lower on the hash rates when it comes to the 3060 Ti cards. So, oh, but then that is only for Ethereum. We're trying to look up Ethereum Classic. I guess it would have been the same number. Oh, silly me. Yeah, that would have changed it. Never mind. I had a brain fog there for a minute. But yeah, Ethereum Classic seems to be dropping down again, but I do not know. The hash rate is fairly high, so it could be a difficulty thing as well. But yeah, Ergo is just creeping along, coming along nicely there. Sweet. Ergo Raven. I do think so. Ergo is a pretty interesting coin. There's not a lot of information out there on it, but from what I've been researching, like if you like Monero, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, Ergo is almost all three rolled up into one. They're trying to hit the privacy sector. They're adding DeFi and dApps on top of their platform like Ethereum, and they're also pulling out some of the ways Bitcoin has been doing whatever it does. So they're kind of adapting all three of them into one coin. On top of that, they are fast tracking it. Like right now, I think since time of release, which was last year, maybe a little bit earlier, like they're fairly new. And within 8 years, it is expected to fast track the whole halving process of every like year and a half to 2 years. And within 8 years, every coin will be minted. Now, because they've said they are staying on proof of work algorithm, and to incentivize, once every coin is minted, we kind of went through this a little bit in yesterday's stream with Ergo, but they have an incentive to keep miners on the network because they will pay their miners for their time and efforts, and they know that they have costs, unlike Ethereum who just wants to dump you or whatever. But they are for miners, so they say on their website anyway. But they incentivize that every 4 years people do have to keep moving their coins around, or they could ultimately start losing them. So for incentive to miners to keep getting paid those transaction fees after every coin is minted, people are supposed to keep moving their coins, doing transfers, whatever else, to try and keep the network safe for with the miners staying on the network type of thing. So it's kind of interesting. They're thinking about after all their coins are already minted today, instead of, you know, getting close and be like, okay, now what do we do? But it's kind of cool how they're actually doing everything. But again, how it plays out, who knows? Ergo, I think, is, and like I said, right now is the prime time to mine Ergo because the block rewards are the highest they're going to be. And like I said, every year and a half to 2 years, they will have their halving fast tracked, which keeps cutting that block reward down in half eventually till every coin is minted and you can no longer mint new coins anymore. But within that time, so say 6-7 years from now, that coin, depending how its project turns out, could see a massive increase. So right now could be a nice investment in mining Ergo, and ultimately it's even cheaper on power than Ethereum, and Ethereum is ultimately a lot cheaper than all the other coins. So eat good on power consumption. You're getting lots of coins currently right now, and ultimately it could have a nice future progression for a nice price jump, depending how it plays out. So yeah, I plan on I might just ditch Ethereum altogether and go straight to Ergo for the long-term hold. It's a gamble. Could be worth it, might not be. When it does come to any type of trading or anything like that, I said this before, don't ever listen to me because I'm the worst person when it comes to trading. So ultimately, if I say I put money in some coin, you guys don't do it, and you will save your money. Ergo is better on power except with Vega. Oh, really? Vegas aren't that good on it? I don't have one of those, so I'm not sure. Let's go Ergo after EIP 1559. Hey, you got to remember, just because you're thinking about it now, you got to think how many other people could be doing that too. Ultimately, if a whole bunch of people swap over there, the profits will drop, the difficulty shoots up with the hash rate, but again, it's still the prime time to mine it. So who knows? There's going to be a lot of stuff going on here starting next month. I don't think 1559 is going to affect us as much as we thought it would, like 2-3 months ago when they first started announcing it. We knew, okay, they're going to be cutting all the gas fees, but right now our block rewards are pretty much what 1559 will look like. So if most miners are okay with it at the current price, or if the price goes up, then we probably won't see a lot of switching going on. But again, after the merge and stuff happens, that's when we're going to see a dramatic change across the whole crypto mining network, because hash rate's going to be flying all over the place. People are going to be selling GPUs. NVIDIA is going to be going under more lawsuits because people are selling so many GPUs. Possibly. Who knows? A lot of stuff's going to happen in the future. We have no idea, and it's just too hard to predict. You can't really ask somebody, yo, what are you going to do after the merge or Ethereum 2.0? Like, you can just look at everything and kind of guess, get an idea, but you got to remember, everyone's looking at that too. And you got to wait for that hash rate to spread off. It's going to take a couple months probably to see where, if we're in a bull run, bear market at the time, where all the GPUs are going, who's pointing their hash rate where, who sells. It's going to take a few months before people do decide to sell of losing too much through power, and it's going to take a while for everything to balance out before we actually see where to sit our GPUs on and what could become the next coin to mine. Yeah, so anyway, how's that little explanation on that? I hope I kind of answered your question. I just kind of start talking about something sometimes and it just won't stop. Yeah, anyway, what do we got going on? I'm just a Monero addict, mine anything and everything and get paid in Monero. That's one way to look at it too. Some people are 100% Monero. The government is definitely starting to crack down on trying to see who's using crypto, who's mining crypto, who's buying crypto, who's selling crypto. And ultimately, one of the single ways you can hide all that is through Monero. U.S. government does have it's like $800 and some $1,000 fine from the IRS to find somebody that can track a transaction through Monero, because they say it's due to money laundering and the mob and all that stuff, which, you know, there's probably a lot of that going on, but ultimately their goal is to try and steal all your guys' money. So that's what it is. I'm probably banned from YouTube now for saying that. So if you don't see me tomorrow, there's no video uploaded or something, then you know why, and it's because I just said that. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. All right. Anyway, we never hide from the U.S. government. Never. Or the Canadian government, or the Australian government, or the UK government, or wherever you are from. Yes, they are our friends. Rest in peace. Yeah. All right, guys. If I just disappear all of a sudden, either one, maybe, you know, I probably got sniped or something, or I don't know. I think I see movement in the bushes back there because I am kind of out in the country. So, yeah, might get action going on. I'm in Canada. I don't even know what is the rules about Monero. I know about BTC and ETH as an asset. It's all the same for all crypto, except the thing about Monero and a lot of privacy coins is they cannot track transactions, so they don't know who's using it. But if you start swapping stuff over to like Coinbase and stuff like that, then they do know who's using it. The thing about Monero is a lot of the main exchanges that do require all your identification stuff, they don't carry Monero, so it makes it a lot harder to sell it and all that. So unless someone's directly, like, you go to a website and they say we take Monero and you can buy something through Monero, then, you know, that's transaction fee. They have no idea who just bought that. But in order to cash it out to like cash and stuff, you do have to use like a KYC exchange, and ultimately they'll know who transfers it to whatever before you do sell it, and then they got you. Bears are coming for me, the real ones, not the market ones. I haven't really seen a bear. There's a lot of deer that show up in the backyard trying to eat the garden, but other than that, I don't know. Yeah, IRS gets everyone. They do. It's only your friend to face, and then behind your back they betray you. Yeah, that's a good point too. Bankers and government are good friends. Yeah, everyone just say that. You are our friends. You know, that way nothing will happen to us, and hopefully they believe us. Do we have any other questions out there? We have been on for, wow, an hour and a half. Sometimes time just rips on by and you don't even realize what time it is. Did a 12K transfer out of Newton Exchange and bank flagged me. Really? Oh, what's going on here, sir? If Satoshi's alive, he probably hates exchanges. Oh, probably. I bet you that guy who spent did that $5 tip in Bitcoin really hates exchanges right now, especially when that price shot up. Oh, can you imagine being that guy, and then having your story pasted all over the world? Yeah, I spent $30 million on a pizza tip, and then the guy who took the tip, he's probably like, "Oh man, really? I don't believe I threw that hard drive in the garbage." I got to know Rabid Mining when you were there in Red Panda's giveaway and donated ETH to people. Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah, everyone kind of helps everybody around for everything all the time. So, crypto community is a great community over the gamer community, which they're just cutthroat and get mad at everything. Spends 10,000 BTC on pizza. Yeah, who does that? Who does that these days? I find it amazing he hasn't hired someone to hack his password under supervision. I had to go in and get money taken off hold. Oh, yeah. I'm a gamer too. I'm just saying I have a love-hate relationship with myself. I'm just kidding. I don't mind it, but I'm just talking about the hardcore gamers out there that are like 100% anti-crypto. Like J2 Cents did a video on it a couple months ago where he says he might just stop making videos on some of the newer GPUs because the gamers out there are just screaming at him and emailing him and leaving bad comments constantly saying, why are you making videos on hardware we can't even get or even think about getting? So like gamers are just outraged at all this stuff. Us crypto miners, like, we're constantly trying to follow stock drops and this and find GPUs. Like gamers, like, if you don't give it to us, then if I can't walk into a store and buy something whenever I feel like it, then they just get mad. They don't want to put in like all the effort or something. That's just what I see, but whatever. Need a little patience. Things come. Yeah, no. Well, he still does. So it doesn't stop him. It gets views. He has a massive channel. Yeah, J2 Cents is awesome. I've watched his channel for a long time. Who has the shirt that says I bought your GPU? That's sweet. That's a good idea. Someone had an idea for a shirt saying there. It was last week in the stream, I think. I totally forget what it was, and it was awesome. Oh my gosh, I don't believe I forgot that. I should have wrote it down. I lost access to my 100 million bitcoins created by myself. Can you imagine if you used to have that? Oh, I almost want to like dig through old dumps and see if I can find old computers and go through the hard drive and see if there's like some unknown hidden stash. Hidden stash of Bitcoin somewhere. Wouldn't that be like a jackpot? Just dump dig. What are you doing? Looking for Bitcoin. I'm digging for gold. Digital gold. I'm looking for my lost Satoshis. They'll really be like, whoa, what is that? Oh my gosh. Friend lost 100 BTC. What? Really? Ouch. That would hurt. You should do a South Park parody shirt. They took our GPU. Oh my gosh. Insane. I'm digging to look for digital gold imprinted on this actual gold. What are our prices out here? Let's check some prices. We're still a little green. USD 32. Hasn't had too much movement. You guys, anybody in Europe out there, will swap it on your price for a couple minutes here. Okay. Blocks. Do we hit an increase? Negative. Whoa, 2.08. Ouch. That's not even uncle. That was like a straight up block. These fees are insanely low, guys. Insanely low. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Any more last minute questions, and then I suppose we should wrap this up. So I'm just gonna give it a few more seconds here to see if anybody has anything to say. It has been fun, but we do probably got to call it here because I got to work on some ergo hash rate video for tomorrow with this 3080. Got to do some more testing on this 3080 and check out some other algorithms, see what we can do on this thing. I had a BTC wallet on an old cell phone I used to play games on. They rewarded in Satoshis. Found it last week with $300 and it's nice. That's a nice little jackpot. Donate GPU mining for me. I will mine your GPU or your life. T-shirt idea. Yeah, that's a good one. Got to think of a nice little action figure to go on with that Sade though. I wonder what it could be. Yeah, good times to move cons, low gas. Yeah, definitely move the coins if you want. Test out DeFi if you haven't tested out DeFi yet, because you at least won't have to spend half your crypto doing something on that right now. When will I be next live? I go live every Saturday and Sunday at the same time, which is 12, which is noon my time. I'm in Mountain Time, -7 GMT, I believe it is. But yeah, every Saturday and Sunday I do go live, and I try to have a video out Monday through Friday each day, but sometimes I just don't make it. But I do attempt it. But yeah, that is pretty much her, guys. Thank you everybody for showing up, and remember, smash that subscribe button if you haven't. Like button, do all that good stuff as well. Discord link and everything, as well as some crypto mining hardware and all sorts of stuff is in the description if you do want to check that stuff up. Boom Tribe Entertainment. Thanks for enjoying the channel. I'm glad you enjoy it. As for everyone else, thanks for showing up as well, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Rabid out.